Everybody, we should be back live for another live stream, and as per usual, I'm going to do an Ask Me Anything. You guys can ask me anything about streaming content, gaming, or any similar topics like that, and I'll do my best to answer your questions. As per usual, guys, you know we like to start these live streams by providing a bit of instant value. So I've got two things to share with you guys today, so I'll just share the screen to start with. And of course, firstly, I mentioned this last stream, DC1AB Game Studio, they're looking for users to test their interactive games and their interactive quiz apps. Just basically a way for you to interact with your viewers. So for example, the viewers can take part in the quiz, and the viewer that answers the most questions correctly goes on top of the leaderboard. They got a few interactive games as well. So if you guys are interested in testing these interactive trivia apps or interactive games with DC1AB, this form is on my community tab. So if you go on my YouTube channel, TikTok Live with Harry, go onto the community tab, or if you subscribe to the Live Success newsletter, then you will have it in the latest Live Success newsletter because I shared it there as well. So yeah, if you guys want to test some interactive games or trivia, then fill out this form. And by the way, at the bottom, make sure you put my name, Harry, as the person who referred you. And we have some new videos live on the channel since the last time we live streamed, guys. So long awaited, by the way, Chaos Mod has been around for ages, and I should have done this video way earlier, but I've finally done it. So Chaos Mod gives you 350 different effects that your TikTok live viewers can trigger inside GTA 5. There's so many different effects here. Like I said, literally 350. So, it's basically, I just showed some random examples in the video. But yeah, just follow along the video, install Chaos Mod, and look at all the different examples of things your viewers can trigger inside GTA. So as per usual, you can use Tikfinity to trigger any of the Chaos Mod effects based on a follow, gift, like, sub, chat command, join event, whatever, share, all of the different events you can do. You can use Chaos Mod. So that is the thumbnail here, which says 350 live effects. And the other one is we are using the Elspot Taylor camera right now on this live stream. But in general, this other video here, it shows how your TikTok live viewers can control your camera using either the Tikfinity keybinds or using the OBS plugin or OBS WebSocket for Tikfinity. So you don't need an OBSBot Taylor, but this video was kind of sponsored by OBSBot, so I'll use the Taylor. But yeah, this video in general just shows how TikTok live viewers, as it says, can control your camera. So that little fun one as well. If you guys want to add some interactivity, those are the latest two videos on the channel. So yeah, if you guys want to go check that out, that is of course the TikTok Live with Harry YouTube channel. And like I said, if you guys just scroll down on this page, if you just click this Google form link, if you want to test the interactive games, you can test those as well. So hello to the Hypnus Factor, who says, does applying for TikTok Live access on Streamlabs still require approval? How exactly does that work? Yeah, so what seems to happen is that you apply and then you fill out the form, and you have to list one of your other social media platforms. So from what some people have said they've tried, they've tried doing Twitch and said they've got 10 concurrent viewers, and then they post a picture of their Twitch dashboard. That seems to work for some people. It's as per usual, it's strange, right? Like, one of my applications is still pending after a month, but some of the other ones got approved in I'm using the Streamlabs integration right now on WG_Mojo. That one got approved inside 30 seconds, I think. So it's somewhat automated, clearly, but not fully automated by the looks of things. As per usual, TikTok, it's, they never equally enforce their protocols or rules, do they? So yeah, as per usual. Do you get my message about how they do live on TikTok Live Studio with 9 boxes? Yes, I think I replied to that, didn't I? So co-host and multi-guest should be that should be rolled out to most people. For example, I'm looking on Live Studio right now, and looks like I've got multi-guests, so I can invite up to 8 guests, right? And I can start this. I'm not going to start it, but I could do it. And it's similar with co-host. I can invite up to 4, right? Honestly, as a PC streamer, I've never really looked at these features because they're always phone features. So I'll fully admit that I'm not too knowledgeable on the topics of co-host and multi-guest. But I've got them inside Live Studio, and if you don't have those options, then unfortunately you just have to wait until those options get added. King of the Hill in Minecraft is an interesting one because I think it needs extra plugins. So until somebody releases a full free plugin for King of the Hill, then of course you just have to find people who are selling it. I don't know anyone who's selling it. Clearly it is sold, right? Clearly it does get sold. But I don't know anybody who currently sells the King of the Hill of Minecraft. And I think Timecode did start working on it, but obviously, you know, Timecode's still in school. He's what, 17, 16? So, you know, he's busy. You think they link it with OBS? So what some people can do is kind of feed their computer into the phone, right? So TikTok thinks they're phone streaming. That's what some of the people with the boxes are doing. That's highly technical. I don't know how to do that yet. But yeah, that's another option that people do sometimes. Yeah, I think Jakey Bone was doing that at times, right? So he would somehow get his. I think he would basically trick his phone into thinking that OBS is his camera. Does that make sense? So if you're doing a live battle from your phone, obviously it's using your phone camera, right? So the TikTok app is detecting your camera, but instead you trick the TikTok app to detect your camera, and your camera is your OBS. I think that's a way people do it sometimes, but that's highly technical. I don't know how to do that. You know, I think it is on my long. I've got a long list of like potential videos. It is on that list. But yeah, I can't. I'm not going to check your community, right? Because it's semi self-promotion. You could go down a rabbit hole there, but you can post it in my Discord server, and I'll look at it afterwards, right? If you want to show me somebody doing something, like show how a live stream is operating, you guys are welcome to join my Discord. It's in the description. Post a video. Say I don't mind. I'm happy to try and answer. So I often can't answer. Join my Discord and say, Harry, how does this work? And then put a video. That's the best place to do it. Hello, Jared. How's it going? Yeah. I'm always curious to see different types of live streams. So if you guys have a live stream, whether it's on Twitch, TikTok Live, YouTube Shorts, wherever the live stream is, if you guys don't know how it's operating, feel free. Join my Discord in the description, and then post a video of this live stream and say, Harry, how does this work? And I'll often just say I don't know, but sometimes I will be able to reverse engineer and work it out. Where am I from? Where do you think I'm from, Marinas? That's always a fun question. Alexandra. Are you somewhere in Eastern Europe, Marinas? Based on your name, I would say still, right? Like Latvia or somewhere? I don't know. Where do you think I'm from? That's always a fun one, right? Always you know, it's a fun little guessing game. I think you can guess my country, right? It's not that difficult. Hello, Ray Boy. Yeah, I remember Raynel Fernandez just about. Honestly, I don't remember much about you. Obviously, we had a lot of viewers in the past, so welcome back. Speaking of IG, Jared, I always forget to go live on Instagram because I got to press the button. So thank you for mentioning IG, Jared, even accidentally. Just they like botted your post. Yeah, speaking of bots, I think you were here last time, Jared, right? When we got follow botted on Twitch. We'll see if it happens again. I don't know why it happened. No idea. But anyway, Seribot is ready and working to ban any follow bots. Actually, I don't think my Twitch stream hasn't actually worked, has it? It says, oh, live unstable. Average stream bitrate too high. Did I set the settings wrong here? No, it says 6,000. Why would it be too high? Rayboy, are you on Twitch? Can you see my stream? On my dashboard, my Twitch stream's not there. So yeah, I don't know if the Twitch stream's not working. Oh, I can see it again now. Strange. Very odd. Yeah, no idea. But anyway, yeah, I got follow botted on Twitch last time. So again, guys, as per usual, we do these, you know, roughly once a week. I don't set dates on these, but we just we just answer any questions about live streaming, content, gaming, anything around these topics, guys. You guys are welcome to ask me questions, and I'll do my best to try and answer them. So Rayboy, what's the deal with this getting back to Fortnite streams is I've found that I'm very good at teaching people about the topic of live streaming, and I can make more money from the topic of live streaming. So I make a full-time income from teaching people about TikTok Live and live streaming, and that's through YouTube ad revenue, it's through affiliate links such as Tickfinity, it's through agency commission. Those are the top three. There's a few other like smaller like income sources, like the Just One Block plugin. I should plug this stuff more, right? So let me show you guys the Just One Block plugin. I'm sure some of you guys are aware. So the Just One Block plugin is created by Timecode, right? It's a basic, simple Minecraft plugin. You mine the block. You can set the HP it starts on. Your goal as a live streamer is to mine the... Oh, here we go again. Your goal as the live streamer is to mine the block to 0 HP. What is going on? Who is follow botting me? Weird. Your goal as the live streamer is to mine the block to 0 HP. Your viewers can send gifts to either help or hurt you. So, for example, your viewers can send gifts to increase or decrease the pickaxe speed. The viewers can send gifts to increase or decrease the HP. They can send gifts to set the HP to a specific amount. So you could, for example, set a high gift to like set the HP to like 10,000 or whatever, you know. This is the Just One Block plugin. Like I said, it's one of my income sources. If you guys want the Just One Block plugin, use code Harry on the website. You can get it for under $10. And it should be linked in the description, by the way. Talktutorials.com, but it should be linked in the description. Yeah, I'm curious. Like, who's doing the follow botting? If you want to out yourself, feel free to DM me. Is it a hater or like is it just random? I don't know. I don't understand. Have I gained a hater? To my knowledge, I don't have any haters, right? So it's a silent hater if it is. It's curious though. Like as you can see, like Seribot bans them, by the way. Like look, you see Seribot banning them all. Interesting. And then this guy said, "Shut up, Harry." Strange. Have I gained a hater for some reason? I wonder who the hater is. So, from what I heard with Tickfinity, like Tickfinity was getting DDoSed by some haters. So I wonder. I don't know. They need to make themselves known. Very curious behavior. Anyway, yeah. I mean, the protections on Twitch are fantastic. It's difficult to follow bot on Twitch because I think Twitch is pretty good at detecting them. I think Twitch removed a lot of the follow bots last time. And also like I say, I just turned shield mode on. It just stops them. It just stops them rapidly. It's curious though. It's very curious. Have you heard about COD Killer XDefiant? Yeah, I've seen XDefiant on Twitter today. Obviously, you know, it's competition, right? But obviously it's not going to kill COD. Same with like, you know, Valorant, CSGO, like they can coexist just fine, right? There's billions of gamers in the world, you know, not even millions, right? So yeah, I mean, of course, XDefiant and COD can coexist side by side. I've honestly not even looked at the gameplay of XDefiant. I don't know much about it. But of course, like it might take away some hype from COD for a few weeks, but then after that, like the games will just be coexisting side by side. Is it a way to use a green screen on TikTok Live Shooter? It's really simple on TikTok Live Shooter. You can actually manually remove your green screen. I'm using a real green screen, by the way. But like on TikTok Live Studio, when you add your camera, and can I show you an example of this without like messing it up? Probably. Let's see. I'll screen share it if I can, right? So add, yeah. Oh yeah, I've got the stream cam, so I can show you with the stream cam. Here we go. Right. So computer display. Right. So you can see on Live Studio here. If we just scroll down, you've got this. You see this background option here. So if you don't have a green screen, you can press foreground, right? And you can see that it's not as good, right? Like look between my headphones, right? So you do this even if you don't have a green screen. Like even if this green screen wasn't behind me, this foreground button would still remove my background. But of course, if you do have a green screen, you then press the green screen button and you got to play around with the, you know, I have to play around with the smoothness and the stuff, but then I could get my green screen looking basically perfect. So yeah, when you add the camera, it's this background section if you want to remove your green screen. If you want to remove your background on Live Studio, and you do not need a green screen, like I keep saying. Yeah, that's how that works. Yeah, let me just check. Let me again look. What's the shield mode settings on? Non-mod chat delay. Maybe just leave this on. Let's see. Rayboy, are you still in the chat? Does it let you type? Like, try and type in the chat, Rayboy, if you're still here. I'm just wondering how much the shield mode actually limits real people from typing. I think if you got email and phone verification, it should work fine. Obviously Jared can type because he's a mod. I think I'll just leave shield mode on for now. Like it's on 1 month follower only. Maybe I'll set it to I'll set it to 1 day follower only. That should be fine, right? But yeah, like the amount of different settings that you can set on the shield mode, I think I'll just leave it on. Anyway, like most people are on YouTube anyway. Of course, we multi-stream, right? Maybe we'll leave it on for half the stream and turn it off the other half of the stream. So again, guys, we're doing an AMA, so you guys can ask me any questions about content, gaming, live streaming, and I'll try my best to answer all the different questions. And to answer the question, by the way, I'm from near Newcastle, Gateshead in the United Kingdom in the northeast of England. Just to finish that question. Let's see. Have I missed anything here? So Marina said, yes, I'm from Europe and I started to earn money just because of you. Great, Marina. So I'm happy that you're earning money. Let's see. Do you know why the alerts aren't showing up on Streamlabs from Tickfinity? So with Tickfinity and Streamlabs, you just add them as a browser source and they do work fine. They should work fine. Let me show you. Let me do a test here. Right, this is right. This is literally, I'm on Streamlabs right now, so this is proof that it works. So you can try double clicking and refresh the cache. Try double clicking the browser source, refresh the cache. I'm literally on Streamlabs right now, and it's working. So 100% works. So yeah, we answered the green screen. Do you use OBS? Sometimes I use OBS. Right now I'm using Streamlabs desktop. Good. It's a good shout out for a video though, right? So this is one of my most recent videos as well. So if you guys go on the TikTok Live with Harry YouTube channel, you see this thumbnail which says best for TikTok Live. This is me giving you guys 4 pros and cons of Live Studio, Streamlabs, and OBS. So if you guys want a good overview of all 3 of those bits of software, then go watch that video. It's me comparing Live Studio, OBS, and Streamlabs, and talking about which is best for TikTok Live streaming. And there's some data on there, by the way, showing what my viewers use in terms of OBS, Live Studio, or Streamlabs. So yeah, that's another good shout for that video. It was such a common question. Again, I eventually just thought I'd make the video. Yeah, I mean, it's on 655 views. It's not really like I'm very good at like search-based content. I'm not very good at algorithm recommended based content, and that's more of a kind of algorithm based content. But yeah, it's still worth making the video. I can still shout out that video whenever I need to. So yeah, if you guys want to know about OBS, Streamlabs, Live Studio, go watch that video. That's the TikTok Live with Harry YouTube channel. It's linked everywhere if you're not already on the channel. Yeah, make sure you have Tickfinity minimized. And by the way, use the Tickfinity desktop app if you're not already. You'll find it linked in the description of most of my videos. So for example, the Tickfinity desktop app is linked in the most recent video on TikTok Live with Harry. But yeah, you can always just leave Tickfinity minimized in the background. And again, Tickfinity works with OBS, it works with Streamlabs, it works with Live Studio, it works with all major pieces of broadcasting software, anything that allows a link/browser source to be added. In terms of can you show me how? So if you guys want to know how Tickfinity works, let me screen share. Go on Tickfinity, click on the start page, and Zeredy has been kind enough to add my complete 2024 Tickfinity tutorial. So if you do not know how Tickfinity works, if you don't know how to add a link source, browser source, again, so OBS and Streamlabs is built on top of OBS, right? So it's called a browser source for both OBS and Streamlabs. So if you're using Live Studio, OBS, or Streamlabs, click on the start page of Tickfinity. You can watch my full Tickfinity setup. So yes, I can show you how. Just go and watch that video. Nice and simple. And that will get you fully set up on Tickfinity. That's an in-depth guide showing most of the features of Tickfinity. On Streamlabs multi-stream chat, both TikTok and YT chat doesn't come up. How can I fix this? Good question. You can't fix it on Streamlabs. Let me show you what I'm using right now. It's an answer for most things. What you're looking at right now, this is Caster Labs. So Caster, C-A-S-T-E-R, Labs, L-A-B-S. And as you can see, I have Twitch. You can see Twitch here. Here's Jared typing on Twitch. You can see some of you guys typing on TikTok. And of course, you can see some of the YouTube chat as well. So this is combining Twitch, YouTube, Kick as well. Combines all major streaming platforms. Caster Labs is fantastic. And if I just quickly switch to the correct YouTube channel here, there's a guide for it. So I've got a second channel, guys, called Harry's Streaming Shortcuts. Click on videos. You can probably sort it by popular. And then fairly near the top, add multi-stream chat on screen. So Harry's Streaming Shortcuts. How to easily add multi-stream chat to OBS or Streamlabs, brackets, Caster Labs. And that will walk you through how to add Caster Labs multi-stream chat. And that's the best place to combine it. Hello, 8. Caster Labs does not support X, but I am live on X. And it's interesting that the Streamlabs chat combiner does support X. So I'm reading your chat off X. The thing is with X, the developers have to pay X quite a high fee to use it, so a lot of them don't want to do it. So Caster Labs doesn't include X because they have to pay quite a high fee to use the API on Twitter/X. But Streamlabs and Stream Element, they work directly with X themselves, which is why they can combine the X chat into the Streamlabs combined chat. Why TikTok doesn't do it? It's a poorly and disorganized company. It's a bad disorganized company, whatever, right? Yeah. Poorly organized, understaffed, billion-dollar company. That's what I say, right? That's the catchphrase on that front, right? That's probably why TikTok doesn't give Streamlabs the chat. Anyway, let's see. Let's go back to my Caster Labs chat and catch up on some of the messages. Can we blend the browse gift effects screen? What? I'm not sure what you're saying, Salty, about blending gift effects screen, but you can add multiple things to the same Tickfinity screen if that was your question. Getting a lot more views with live streams in vertical. Franbot, are you talking about YouTube Shorts? Because I am, I agree. And I'm guessing you are too, right? So yeah, guys, I mean, I've been saying this for quite a few months now. Stream on YouTube Shorts. Just go live on YouTube Shorts, guys. 1080 by 1920. Stream on YouTube the way you usually would. Harry's Streaming Shortcuts. There's YouTube Shorts streaming guides on there as well. For sure that it's, you know, a lot of potential there. What does it get? 70 billion views a day on YouTube Shorts videos, right? And then occasionally that YouTube Shorts feed is just showing live videos. So that's the potential of it, right? That is the potential of it. No, yeah, I mean, you can keep the Tickfinity window open. So it's Kiro. If you haven't struggled with Tickfinity, try both the website and the desktop app. Again, it's mainly designed for Windows. I strongly suggest you to try the desktop app if you haven't already. How to make new AFK TikTok live survival challenge. The guy just run and people spam mobs by. Are you talking about the guy running in a straight line? I don't know that one. I think he's using some sort of plugin to auto attack the mobs. You can do everything else with Tickfinity. Yeah, you can do everything else with Tickfinity's Minecraft plugin, like TTS and like the keystrokes configuration to run in a straight line. You can even use the Tickfinity timer to reset yourself back every 30 seconds. Yeah, like a few months ago, I kind of experimented with that, and I got everything except the auto attack going. Yeah, that's interesting. It says there's an ad going to run on YouTube in 30 seconds. If you're on YouTube Shorts, let me know if the ad actually runs, because I don't know if it actually runs ads on YouTube Shorts. I think it does. It's an interesting experiment. So if you're watching on YouTube Shorts, we're going to, in 17 seconds, it says it's going to run an ad. Let's see if it actually runs an ad. I'm curious on that front. We'll see what happens there. But yeah, I'm going to remake the... I'll probably remake the Minecraft guide at some point soon. It's definitely on my list of things to do. Ace TV, again, I'm not going to check anybody's community tab while I'm live. I think that just sets a bad precedent, and then everybody's going to ask me to check their community tab. But like, again, Ace TV, you're welcome to join my Discord server. You're welcome to join my Discord server, and you can share me any video of a live stream and ask me how it works. I'm happy to analyze anybody's live stream in Discord. or somebody else's, whatever you guys want. Did anybody get served an advert on YouTube Shorts? Are you watching it right now? Who knows? Just curious whether it actually. Yeah, I'm just curious whether it actually serves anything, serves the adverts on there. Jojara didn't. What kind of PC do you have? What's it running? Do we have a PC command? Don't know. Let's try. So I've just got like what I would call like a mid-range gaming PC. I'm not sure if Streamlabs is plugged in on the short stream. I don't know how it works. Yeah, the answer is we do have a PC command, Jared. It's just I don't know whether it works on YouTube Shorts, and I don't know whether let me check whether CloudBot's enabled as well. Let's go on YouTube. Because CloudBot randomly turns off sometimes. Clearly, as we saw from the follow spam, CloudBot's working on Twitch. No, yeah, CloudBot says it's active. It's probably only active on one chat though, right? Let me type it. Let me type it on. Let me try it on the landscape. Oh yeah, I can see it. Yeah, CloudBot. If you guys want chat commands, it's on the landscape stream on TikTok Live with Harry. I don't think it's. I think Nightbot can do multiple. Yeah. Can I just zoom? Yeah, crazy zoom. Here we go. There we go. RTX 2070, i5 10600, 32 gig of RAM, 1 terabyte SSD. So my friend Ghost, who is the leader of the Wilderness Guardians right now in RuneScape Clan, he's a PC expert, right? He put that together in late 2020, and the PC's still going strong in 2024. I've honestly had no reason to upgrade it. It works great for gaming. Obviously, it doesn't give me 400 FPS. I don't need 400 FPS, but it gives me over 100. It works great. I've had no reason to change it. Honestly, we're at the stage now where like a 2070 graphics card is good for it's fine for live streaming. It's good for gaming. I feel like we're kind of peaking off on PC performance where you just don't most people don't need a 40 series graphics card. Maybe you guys disagree with me. That's kind of what I feel like right now with PCs. I feel like we've reached a peak and we don't need to go past this peak. But I mean, Nvidia will do it anyway. But or maybe they won't because they seem to be focused on AI. My Discord link is in my bio. It's in the description. It should be all over the place, right? So my Discord link should be wherever you expect to see a Discord link, which is in descriptions, in the bios, etc., etc. So yeah, either link in bio or in description, you'll find my Discord. You can go in the TikTok Live help channel and you can paste any videos. You can paste questions. You could paste a question if you copy and paste a question. Don't know why I'd be copying and pasting the question. You can ask questions. That is my Discord. So again, guys, as per usual, doing an Ask Me Anything. So you guys can ask me any questions about content, gaming, live streaming, and stuff like that. And while we're here, let's talk about my free newsletter. Guys, I send this free newsletter out every single week. Well, most weeks. We just discuss tips and tricks to monetize and grow your live stream and the latest live streaming news. So this week, last Friday, we discussed this tweet from Pau Pura. Probably said her name wrong. Just about your strategy, and we discussed this on the last live stream, about your strategy if you literally have 0 viewers or really low viewers, or when the stream chat is slow, how to keep the energy high and how you should always be talking. Whenever you're live streaming, you never want a single dull moment, even if you think nobody's watching. And of course, you can also use this time to repurpose the content for YouTube and TikTok and Shorts, etc. And speaking of TikTok and Shorts, I believe you should just cross-post the same content to TikTok, Shorts, and Facebook and Instagram. So again, this is my free newsletter, guys. We discuss topics like this every single week. We also discussed X live streaming. Speaking of, I probably discuss it again in the newsletter this week because of the tweet Elon put out. And maybe we'll pull up that tweet in a second. And we post the weekly videos. We post different tweets that I find interesting. We have bullet point news. We have all sorts in this newsletter. If you guys just want to stay up to date with what is going on in the world of live streaming, and content in general, that is the Live Success newsletter, guys. It's completely free. It just drops in your email inbox. You don't have to pay me any money. Completely free. It just drops in your email inbox. It's linked in the descriptions. It's linked in the bio. It's linked in all the different places that you would expect to find a link. Right, let's see. Oh, this one's funny as well. Let me share this one. I'm just gonna preview the next newsletter. Why not? This is crazy, dude. Some guy joined my Discord and shared this yesterday. Stevie, shout out to Stevie. So this is a creator network, an agency, calling somebody a cucumber. Like what? And just being just weird, right? They're trying to recruit them into the agency. So speaking of agencies, of course, as many of you know, if we go back on my website, if we click on this free stream key button, as many of you know, TikTok live agencies, they're now called creator networks. They can get you a stream key, they can get you live studio, and they're a free insurance policy against false bans. So they can protect you if you are falsely banned. You guys have probably at least had a false restriction, if not a false ban. So I recommend all creators, if they're eligible, to join a creator network. Of course, people with multiple accounts often aren't allowed in, so I've never even tried to join one because I know I'd probably just be rejected because I've got multiple accounts. But if you do have just a single TikTok account, then I highly recommend that you join a agency. Again, link in description to get my verified list of agencies. And this verified list is professional agencies, not agencies who will call you a cucumber. As I said in this follow-up here, I have a list of professional agencies who don't call their creators cucumbers on my website. It's just weird what that... It was just a very weird screenshot to see, right? So that is my list of verified agencies. They're all professional agencies. They don't need to DM you with weird messages to recruit. And by the way, that is one of the red flags that I talk about in the video explainer. Literally over 12 minutes talking about TikTok live agencies. So if you guys aren't sure, you guys want to know more about TikTok live agencies, then just watch the video explainer. Let's have a quick water break. Jared says, wish somebody would call me a cucumber. What would make better content, building a Supra or Lambo? Why not both? Right, let me catch up on some of the messages. They should put it on mobile. What should they put on mobile? I'm not sure. I've missed the context of what we're putting on mobile there. So I've missed anything. It's a 1660 Super good enough for streaming and gaming. 1660 should be just about good enough, yeah. Like, obviously, you're not going to get high end. You're not going to get high end quality. I was literally using a 1080. Or was it a 1070? I think it was a 1070 to start with. Back in 2020. Obviously, it was literally on the limit there. It still worked though. I still streamed for many months on a 10 series graphics card. So 1660 should be fine, right? Of course, it's not perfect, but it should be fine. You don't pay me enough for both. Oh well. You have to find a different way to source the Lambo parts then. Tikfinity on mobile. Yeah, that's an interesting... It's an interesting point. I think obviously the thing is with like mobiles, it's just a different way of live streaming. Like you can't add a browser source on mobile. That's a lot of what Tikfinity is built on. You can use the text-to-speech page on mobile, by the way, on most phones, right? You just either need two phones, obviously, or the ability to use multiple apps at once, so Tikfinity can play sound. So you need to use your web browser app and the TikTok app at the same time, and you can also use the sound alerts page. Both of those should work on mobile. They should both work just fine on mobile. That said, I've never tried it. Again, I'm always focused on PC live streaming, so I've not tried it, but it should work. So again, guys, doing an Ask Me Anything, right? We usually do this for about an hour, so you guys have about 25 more minutes, and you guys can just ask me any questions about content, gaming, live streaming, or anything on that topic. Yeah, the sound alerts page should definitely work, Uno. 1G, what am I call? I call you 1G. The sound alerts page should work. Again, I don't own Tikfinity. Again, some people, I often say that because a lot of people think I do. Zeredy is the owner of Tikfinity. I just make tutorials for it. Of course, I have a good working relationship with Zeredy. What's the satellite? What? I think that's a translation error, right? I don't know what satellite we're talking about. I like watching space videos on YouTube, but yeah, I don't know what your question is. Hello, Almas PUBG Mobile. Satellite in Tikfinity, you said? No, I didn't say anything about a satellite. I'm confused what you're asking me right now. Nope, I said nothing about satellites. No idea what you're asking me, mate, unfortunately. yeah, so again, guys, you guys can ask me any questions about content, gaming, live streaming. We'll do our best to answer. We'll do my best to answer. Any questions? Let's see. So yeah, there was a few other tweets I wanted to share. It was the Elon one, wasn't it? Right? it's he's a funny guy, Elon Musk. He's obviously got some incredible companies, but then he puts out some very strange messages, right? So hopefully this doesn't get me demonetized, right? So he puts out this tweet saying stream on X, and then the top part of the meme is perhaps there's some video game streams in here with a Twitch sign, and then of course it's some pole dancers underneath, implying that Twitch is full of Elon implying Twitch is full of pole dancers while X isn't full of adult content. Of course, anybody who's been on X will know that there's constantly bots trying to advertise adult content on there, right? So it's obviously ironic, right, that he puts that tweet out, because it's just obviously it's no better. It's probably worse on X, right? Now, the thing obviously with X live streaming, I'm doing it right now, but obviously the monetization potential with X live streaming is just nowhere near, and neither is the discovery, right? So there's no way you can be a full-time live streamer on Twitter X. Like, is there a single person who live streams full-time on Twitter, just Twitter X, or even as their primary platform? Like, I always encourage you guys to multi-stream, and I would still stream on X on Twitter, right? But I would stream just basically as like the shop front to show any of your viewers who are scrolling on Twitter, say, hey, look, I'm live, and you can come join me on Twitch, YouTube Shorts, TikTok Live, Kick, wherever, right? So you use it as like the storefront to just show that your potential viewers, because, you know, your viewers, they're not always on Twitch, they're on different social medias, or of course, you know, just living their lives. But if they are on social media, you want to show them that you're live, and, you know, live streaming on X is a way of doing that. But obviously the monetization potential is just not there. Like, there's no donate button. There is a subscribe button that some people have. It seems to be like just there seems to be no way of applying for it. That, like, they just picked random people and gave them a subscribe button or something. I don't really know. Does anybody know more about the subscribe button on X.com, formerly Twitter? That's what Roberto Blake calls it. I think that's a good way of saying it. Anybody know? The satellite page, again, the word satellite is not used in relation to either Tickfinity or live streaming. So unfortunately, I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, I see what you're saying. I said sound alerts, so not satellite, sound alerts. I guess you're confusing sound alerts and satellite. The sound alerts page, SOUND, sound alerts page should work on Tickfinity's mobile website. I used to have a stream key, but after switching on TikTok Live Studio, I lost it. Any suggestions? So you will lose access to your stream key if you don't stream 3 times a month sometimes. So the stream key renews every 6 months. So I believe in that final month, you need to make sure that you've gone live 3 times over 25 minutes. Speaking of, I'm going to restart the stream on live tutorials on TikTok, just because I want it to renew the live studio access quickly. So I'll be back on live tutorials. Just refresh the page and I'll be back. I'm live with most of you guys though, right? Because obviously that's just one place that I'm live on. And this might also just mess up. This might mess up the it might mess up the chat plugin. It might, or this chat plugin where it's in 2 places, right? It's either up on vertical, or it's on the side on landscape. Yeah, mate. Yeah, if you had a stream key and lost it, I lost a stream key on the Rich YouTubers channel, for example, because I just didn't use it, right? And TikTok removes it if you don't use it. Another thing is, if you join an agency, then leave the agency can get it removed, right? Because they want you to stay in the agency to make money from you. Capitalism, but, you know, fair enough, right? That's sorry, burping. That's just the way it rolls, right? That's capitalism for you. So again, guys, as per usual, doing an AMA. You guys can ask me questions about content, live streaming, gaming, anything along those topics, and I'll do my best to answer. let me just call out another tool which I don't mention that much, but I mean partly it seems to bug out, right? I'm gonna mention it anyway. So I built this. This is called Live Apps, right? So it's liveapps.wgmojo.gg. So Live Apps, you can see it's spelled here. .wgmojo, all one word, .gg. This is just a series of different tools that I built that you can try with TikTok Live. So for example, we have the wealth tracker. So you can track somebody who has a lot of gifts coming through. Is Ben Toy live? Let's just see if Ben Toy is live right now. Or not. No, his live's ended. But you can use this to like track the wealth either of what's coming in through your stream or through somebody else's stream if you're just curious.
I'm Almas, thanks for one hand heart.
Money somebody's making. Thank you very much for the hand heart. I am Almas. How long were you away from TikTok? To get back the stream key, by the way, you're not going to get it back unless you join a live agency. It's simple as that. The only way to get stream keys these days is from a free to join TikTok live agency. In the past, they would just randomly give it to people, but they don't do that anymore. So the only way to get back your stream key is to join a free agency. It's very simple on that front. Again, thank you for the hand heart. Obviously, it's annoying, right? But like, again, there's many benefits of a live agency. They can protect you from false bans. They can give you training to help you grow. They can get you your stream key. They can sometimes, you know, even sometimes if you're a big streamer, they can get you opportunities like sponsorships and stuff like that. No, there's German agencies, right? So I have a German agency on my list, right? So visit my stream key link here and I'll show you the website. So the agency I've got, I'm not even going to try and say the name because it's in German. Just click on this agency, right? This agency is known to give stream keys to Germans and Austrians and Swiss people. Maybe you're ineligible for another reason, but you're not ineligible because you're German. So again, talktutorials.com, just go on my website. This is the same for anybody. If anybody wants a TikTok live stream key, you just have to play the game. The only way to get one in 2024 is through an agency. So you got to play the game. And I've got one for most major countries, including all the major European countries. Turkey, Italy, Germany, France, Belgium, Spain, Latin America, Australia. You get all the major countries, basically, the English-speaking ones and the European ones. I'm still looking for a Middle East one. I've got one for the Philippines as well by Magic Studios. It's in the bottom of the list. So really, I'm kind of just missing Indonesia as a major market. And the Middle East. Because I think the Middle East agencies are like grouped together, but I've not found a good one yet. If is anybody in a Middle Eastern agency? But I mean, feel free to type in the chat if you are. Because I'm definitely looking for a Middle Eastern agency. Yeah, just curious about a Middle Eastern agency. Why is like on the Twitch dashboard, like the bitrate's like red, but it's fine, right? So it says it's unstable. Stream bitrate too high. Too high. It's funny that Twitch thinks it's at 6K bitrate's too high. That's funny. Hello, Poi Poi. I remember you from the Fortnite streaming days. How's it going, mate? How you doing? I hope you're doing well. Today, guys, we're just doing an Ask Me Anything, right? So you guys can ask me any questions about streaming, content, gaming, live streaming. Again, we usually do these live streams for about an hour. So we've got about 15 minutes left. If you guys want to ask me any further questions, comments about
I'm Almas, thanks for one hand heart.
Another hand heart. Thank you again. How do I say your name? It's just Almas? Yeah, I guess it's Almas. But I'm sorry if I said your name wrong. So Alma says, I like more Streamlabs OBS. Yeah, I that's why I use it as well. The multi-streaming is just easy on Streamlabs. Again, to be clear, if I want to be picky, it's called Streamlabs Desktop now. It's not been called Streamlabs OBS for a while because OBS did not like them using the word OBS in the name. But yeah, Streamlabs is just easy for multi-streaming. Again, I'm using it right now. Unfortunately, I don't have room for Kick, right? Because you can only add up to 8 platforms and you can only add 2 custom RTMP. So the custom RTMP options I've gone for is the vertical on TikTok Live with Harry and the Harry Streaming Shortcuts landscape stream. So I'm live in 3 different places on YouTube. Unfortunately, I can't add more custom RTMP. Hello, Reggie Walk. How's it going? I see you interacting on my Twitter X most days, so thank you for the, thanks for joining in with the discussion, really. You're definitely active on Twitter X. As obviously, I was speaking to you on Discord the other day as well, wasn't I? When did I stop streaming Fortnite? So really, Poi, in the last 2 years, I've been making a full-time income teaching people about live streaming. So I've found that I'm better at teaching people and I make more money from it than doing the Fortnite live streams. So I mentioned this earlier. I'm happy to mention it again. Like, I make money from the YouTube ad revenue, from affiliate links, for example, Tickfinity affiliates, and from agency commission. Like, those are my top 3 income sources. Speaking of income sources, like, I'm definitely considering like some type of like membership. Like, I would name it something like the Live Success Hub or the Live Success Academy. And like the goal of the membership is obviously like you pay like a monthly fee to be part of the community. And then basically we provide you resources, training, calls, different tools to help you grow your live stream and wider content in general. But I really don't think there's like a membership that is directed explicitly at live streamers. So I'll definitely go for that. Now, Dpad Gorilla, I see a message now. I'm sorry, Dpad, that I didn't see a message before. The YouTube chat is working. How can I find my stream key on TikTok? That wasn't from Dpad, but Dpad, I think one of your messages was deleted, so maybe ask it again. Oh, no, I see it. Anyway, let me answer the TikTok question. The only way to get a stream key on TikTok is from a free-to-join agency. There is no other way. If you're asking what's the catch or any other questions, this link, it's permanently on my stream for a reason. It's also in the bio, in the description. It's everywhere. So join a free-to-join agency to get a stream key. What else was asked? YouTube stream is going pretty good. What is the best way to transition over on Twitch? Are you saying you want to transition people from YouTube to Twitch? I mean, it's honestly very difficult. I think the best way most people do it is by creating like high-quality video content on YouTube, where it's also obvious that this was recorded on your live stream. So you often see people have like the chat in the corner. Here's an example of who does it quite often. Like if you look at like Maya Higa, which is for Alveus, that I was watching her last night. Like she's pretty good at doing that. So she records her YouTube videos while she's live on Twitch. And then it's a high quality YouTube video. And the YouTube viewers can see that you're live on Twitch. So some of them will click the link in the description and follow her on Twitch. What I would say though is like just stream on YouTube Shorts and just keep the viewers on YouTube. You don't have to transition them to Twitch. Just multi-stream. Just stream on both. Simple. That's what I would say on that front. Damien, did you not see the answer regarding the Dutch agency on Discord? So Salim seems to think that even though the applications are open for Dutch agencies, maybe you actually can't form one yet. So Salim said his application got rejected twice or 3 times. Anyway, Damien, I think I tagged you in the Discord, so if you go check that out. Yo, Poi, thanks for hanging out. Take care, Poi. Nice to see you again. Thank you, Reggie, as well. You got an agency, you joined one, now what? So the agency should send you a text or an email. The text, if you want a stream key, the text or the email should tell you how to join the Discord to request a stream key. Usually the agency will tell you to stream for X amount of hours or wait X amount of days or both. So basically, if you join an agency and you want to know how to get your stream key, look out for an email or a text and then join their Discord, which is usually the process. That's usually how it works. It can vary per agency, but that's the general gist of it. Let's see. Hello, Jaggernaut. Let's see. What have I missed? Yeah, you'll contact German agency. Yep. I'm pretty sure the German agency on my list gives stream keys. I've not heard anything about it. So Jaggernaut's saying, any insight into why TikTok live shooters streaming the same game with the same title could vary viewers so wildly? I mean, that's just how social media works, right? You should never expect to get the same views over and over, right? It's the same on any platform. Like go look at anybody, like any channel on any platform, or even if they're doing the same thing, like streaming Fortnite or posting a Fortnite video or posting a Fortnite YouTube short or whatever, right? Do you get the same views with every video? No, of course you don't. That's just the way it works. And I think the simple answer, Jaggernaut, it's not simple, but like there's so many variables that can affect your viewer count. So obviously it's difficult to pinpoint all the time. One of the things I would say about same title, same content is people do like variation. So maybe they're like, oh, I've seen this already, I'm not going to watch it again. So again, the default answer I always tell people about views is number one, most importantly, build a strong community. Get yourself a Discord and or an email newsletter. So I've got both. I've got this join as the email newsletter. I've got a Discord community as well. Build yourself a strong community. Just create the best possible content that you can. Easier said than done. And experiment, right? And don't, you know, in the long run, if you follow that simple strategy, not simple, obviously. If you follow that simple strategy, that will get you the consistent growth, right? What is going on with these follow bots? That is mad. That will get you the growth that you want, you know. Build a strong community, model what works as well, study the successful streamers, experiment, create great content. It's very interesting, like who is follow botting me and why are they doing it? Curious. People are strange. Like what do they think it's doing? Like, it's not really damaging me in any way. It's just strange. Very strange. Very odd. Right, let's see. What else have I missed here? It's just wild having 300 plus 1 day 20. I agree, Jaggernaut. It like in terms of like the like just the mental strain that, you know, the wild fluctuations can bring. It's not always fun, right? But you know, the more you do content creation, that you know you get used to it, right? And what I would say on that front, Jaggernaut, as well, right, is like, this is why I'd suggest people to multi-stream, right? It gives you more reach, more monetization potential, right? Yeah, just more chances to grow. So if you multi-stream, then maybe one day you've got less viewers on TikTok, but you might have more on YouTube Shorts, for example. So again, I said this last stream as well. If I was, again, I don't do my gaming streams anymore. So I'm multi-streaming everywhere. But if I was multi-streaming on 2 platforms playing Fortnite in 2024, as an example, right? I used to stream Fortnite a lot. If I was streaming Fortnite in 2024, I'd be doing, and if I only pick 2 platforms, I'd be doing TikTok Live and YouTube Shorts. That's YouTube Shorts, so vertical live streaming on YouTube. If I was picking 3 or 4, I would toss in Twitch or Kick or both, right? And that would be my strategy for Fortnite live streaming in 2024. So I strongly encourage every single person watching who is doing gaming live streaming to get on YouTube Shorts live streaming. Don't delay, just hop on it, right? You can use Atom Vertical, you can use Streamlabs Dual Output, many different ways to do it. What's Damien saying here? I got the other day when I wanted to go live on TikTok live stream that I had too many sources in the stream. Yeah, I get that, but you can just click past it, right? Do you come to the For You page when you do go live? Then can you respond to my last question? I'm not sure what you're saying, Damien. That warning that popped up, I don't think the TikTok algorithm is considering how many sources you have added in Live Studio. If your question is, does the number of sources you have added in Live Studio affect my view count? Then the answer is no. I really don't think, like, why would that affect it? How to multi-chat and display like you have right now. So I did answer this one earlier on, but I'll happily answer it again. So I'll just show you it. So this is Caster Labs. So Caster, C-A-S-T-E-R Labs, right? And if you go on the Harry's Streaming Shortcuts YouTube channel, there is a Caster Labs tutorial. So maybe you should type into the YouTube search bar, Caster Labs Harry. That would probably come up. Yeah, the YouTube search algorithm is pretty good. It should work that one out. Thank you, Beazle Bob. Let's see. Did I miss anything? Yeah, so I responded to Damien there. So again, guys, we usually do this for about an hour. So you guys have got about 5 minutes left to ask any questions. So you can ask me any questions about gaming, content, live streaming, anything along those lines. Let's see. Have I missed anything here? I don't think I've missed much. So again, final shout outs, guys. Again, we'll be here for 5 more minutes. But again, this join link here, this is my free email newsletter. I'll send you guys tips to monetize and grow your content. I'll send you guys the latest live streaming news. We debate all the, the current topics in the world of live streaming and content and beyond. So if you guys want to just stay up to date with everything related to live streaming, again, completely free, I strongly suggest you guys check out my Live Success newsletter. Again, if you guys are Minecraft gamers, talktutorials.com, go on my website, the interactive game. You guys can check out the Just One Block plugin as well. If you guys want to check that out, again, that's on talktutorials.com. It's on the TikTok Live with Harry website. Should be linked in the description as well. So you guys can check out the Just One Block plugin if you guys want to check that out as well. Damien, I did answer that question already, no? Right, are you asking the same question over and over? Or was it somebody else who asked me this? Damien, I'm confused because you've just asked me the same question twice. And I'm pretty sure you acknowledged it when I answered it. Maybe yeah. I'm not sure what's going on. But yeah. And like I said at the start, guys, if you guys go on my community tab as well, DT1AB is looking for people to test their interactive games and their interactive quiz app. So if you guys want to sign up, again, this is their Google form. This is on my community tab. Just scroll down. It's also in the Live Success email if you guys receive this. Just at the bottom of the page, make sure you type that Harry sent you guys if you guys want to test some interactive trivia for TikTok Live and some interactive games for TikTok Live. You can test these with DC1AB. Fill out the Google form. Nice and simple. Positive Perk, are you a real human being? It's probably not going to let you type in the chat because I've got the shield mode enabled. But thank you, Positive. If you're a real human being, welcome to the Twitch because they keep follow botting me. Very weird. Again, it doesn't really impact me, right? It's not really, it's not really that much of a negative thing. So I don't know why people are follow botting. It's happened on Twitch. Happened 2 live streams in a row, and they don't say anything as well. It's very odd. Like, what are they trying to stop me from doing? It doesn't stop me from doing anything. Follow botting on Twitch. I just don't understand. I don't understand the motive. It must be low IQ human beings. That's the only thing. It's either low IQ human beings or just random follow bots. I don't know. Curious. Damien, I can't specifically keep you updated. No, but what I will say, Damien, is when I get a new agency with a new country, it's always on this website. So if you want to keep yourself updated, Damien, just keep checking the website. And eventually, hopefully, basically Astro, this one, will say Netherlands as well. So just keep checking the talktutorials.com website, Damien. And hopefully this says Netherlands at some point soon. But again, the thing is, it seems like TikTok doesn't want to accept Dutch agencies yet, maybe? That seems to be the problem. Because Salim said he was rejected twice. So we'll see. But again, so the page you guys just saw was the StreamKey page. Nice and simple. If you guys want a free StreamKey, if you guys want protection for false bans, access to live studio, free training from agencies, all explained on that page. Nice and simple. So yeah, guys, any final questions, throw them in the chat because we are going to end the stream in the next minute or two. Because again, we do these for about an hour. And again, I'll just share my Discord. I'm just loading it up first. I'll just show you guys the Discord because again, we always strongly recommend every single one of you guys watching this live stream, you guys should have your own Discord server for your community. If you don't have a Discord server, the first thing you guys want to do after ending this live stream is make one. You can literally make one in like 3 seconds. You just press the plus button in the bottom left corner of Discord. So if you guys want to ask me any questions about streaming content and gaming, you can ask me in Discord because that is where we will be after this live stream. Hello, Airflex. You've just joined us at the end of the live stream, but welcome regardless. Again, I'll give you guys like maybe a minute or 2 more just to ask any final questions, then we'll hop off. And again, if you guys have any questions after, you can just pop into Discord and ask them. So I'll probably try and send an edition of the Live Success newsletter either on Friday or early next week. I always just keep it flexible. I'll just send it when I can and when I kind of feel like sending it, to be honest. There's no schedule on that, but it's, it'll just pop into your email inbox. Box game, says Airflex. What? So if on my channel there is the cube game tutorial, right? That's already there. But if you want to show me what the box game is, join the Discord. I'm playing boxing. No idea what you're talking about, Netflix. Anyway, guys, so I will see you in the Discord server if you want to ask me any additional questions. Until next time, guys, take care, peace out, and I'll see you in Discord.